Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, guys. It's Dave from Trash or Treasure, your only online retail store that you really do need. Check it out. We got a little bit of Dave's Picks. Hopefully the editor put it in a sick echo right there. It might still be echoing. Dave's Picks. I hope it worked. If not, I just look silly. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through a few of the items that I have picked in the past 4 months that I absolutely love, that I have just fallen in love with, that I think are amazing. And I'm kind of perplexed as to why they haven't sold yet on some levels. On others, it makes a lot of sense. We're going to go through them. We got some cool things, some lighting, and, of course, we got a little bit of Disney. All kinds of cool stuff that we'll be talking about. And we're going to get into that right now. The next item that we have is this wonderful... Hold on. This isn't going to work. And as you can see behind me, we got one of my favorite things ever. And this is what we're going to start with this week. It's a 1965 Disneyland. Big old map. It's a huge map of the park, the entire park. Now, I believe Disneyland was founded in 1955 or 1953, somewhere in the early to mid-50s. And then they went through a refurb. They redid the park. They try to every 10 years or so anyway. They did one in 1965. And I think this may have been part of that. I'm just not sure. I can't find this poster board. I can find the map. I can find the map as just a pastable piece, as just a map. I haven't been able to find it on a poster board quite like this. And other signs that I was able to find from Disney did have this type of frame. I just can't prove 100% that it came from the park or it came from the Imagination Laboratory or whatever they have there at Disney. I know they have one of those things where it's just a room full of people who just thinks like this type of shit up. But it's a great piece despite its damage. It really is one of those cool things that Disney fans, I'm just shocked, have not found this. Even in the local market, I haven't decided to ship this yet because it is awkward, and I'm afraid that it might just get punched right through, and it would be a damn shame because I can't find another one of these just like it, not on the poster board. There was some advertising which looked like from the remnants, but they got lost off of here, but they were on the back of it. I don't know, just a really cool piece. I've fallen in love with it, and it's been one of those things that I've treasured for quite a while. I mean, it's Disney. How do you not get excited when we talk Disney? And there you go. There you have it. I mean, there's really not much more to say. This piece kind of speaks for itself. What do you think of it? That's what I want to know. Is it trash or is it treasure? Here we are. We have another wonderful piece. I love this. I have fallen in love with this. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I actually have not listed this yet. The only thing I know about it is that it's made in Mexico, as it's stamped on the back. There is an artist's name. There is a signature. I have not been able to identify it yet. Very, very cool, though. It looks like a good signature. This is a pretty incredible piece. It's made of, I would call it composite. It's not cardboard. It definitely feels like a composite of some kind. Very similar to the type of paper that we have on another piece that we covered last week. The Amat, which is also Mexican, the Amat painting. Feels very similar to that, and the texture and the coloration and stuff on the back of it kind of makes me feel that it may be some sort of pulp paper that's been hardened. But just look at the detail in the artwork. We got the cliffs having faces. This wonderful motif with the wolf. It's got one feather remaining from the original piece. I'm not sure if this was intended to be like a giant dream catcher. But this is the one, and this has definitely got some age to it, this feather. It's brown, it's broken. These are brown, so there's definitely been some age, or it's been just kept very, very poorly. This is very frayed and old, so I think this has got some age to it. I don't know when it was made, but what a wonderful piece. So now I'm trying to figure out the best thing to do with it? Should we just redo it, have somebody maybe really take the time and do it right with some beading and feather work and finish this? And I think that if I do that, that's how I'm going to maximize profit out of it. I didn't pay much for it. So this is one of those things where I think it will sell immediately when I post it at no matter price I put it. So what do you guys think? Should this be a refurb project, or should we just kick it down the road and let the person who's getting it maybe put their type of feathers on it, their type of customization? Because there's a selling point in that too. But I really wanted to highlight this piece because of that reason, to show you there's options. You always have choices when it comes to the things that you have and how you can choose to extract value out of it, because that's what you have here. This is all value. This is your inventory. This is your lifeblood. You build an inventory so you can eat later. That's how this works. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of insight, and maybe you can even give me some advice if you're watching right now and you see something that you know that maybe I don't. I'd love to hear from you. And yes, I am completely aware that I've been holding this sideways for almost the entire video. But we started the correct way, and that's okay. And look at that. Now we end it the correct way. I think we have a bonus item this week. Flip to that in a dramatic fashion, Mr. Fake. And here we go. Item number 2. I decided to bring a little illumination to the video. Yes, I love this. This is an Edison light. It's on an Enzo base, which is these type of style bases. Very cool. They're typically made of marble or concrete. Typically, that's what the Enzo bases are. Very, very nice. It's sturdy. It's a big paperweight. And it really is a stunning lighting solution. And I don't see this style of Edison bulb very often. This is a really nice one. You see the other ones that are kind of more coily. This one has got, you can't really see it, unfortunately, on the video, the exact styling of this bulb. But trust me, check out the pictures because they're really kind of stunning. The funny thing to me is it resembles more of a Tesla coil, which is just funny when you think about the history. But still, this has been a really cool piece. And another one that I'm just kind of shocked is still around. Even at $25, I don't think that this is a bad piece at all. It's just a really good one. I think it's the shipping, because it is heavy, and I think people are a little bit worried of how well it's going to survive the trip. As you can see, it is a little unstable, but that's just how the mounting is. But other than that, what an amazing piece of lighting. It's one of my favorites in the entire room at the moment, in fact. Well, for this final item of the week, I'm going to need you to hold out your... Just trust me. Just hold it out. Did you do it? Why? I can't put it through the screen. Why would you put your out? It's okay. I appreciate your dedication. But what I have for the final item of the day does fit in your hand. And if you think you can take it, try to pluck it from my hand, young grasshopper. And as you're starting to see, this is pretty cool. It is a sphered up 1986 quarter that I got from this slot machine that I picked at the Goodwill for about $3. When I got it home, I brought it to a mentor friend of mine, Mr. Phil, the legendary Mr. Phil. And he was like, no, man, fix it. I'm not going to buy it off you. Fix it first. Why don't you fix it? I'm like, because, well, damn, I don't know. So I went home. I cut up my hands real good trying to fix the damn thing, but I got it broken down. And when I got it broken down, I found a jam, and that jam was this. So for years, this quarter was being mashed and mashed and mashed into this nifty little helmet, really. So there you go. There it is. This is one of the coolest things I think I have ever found and probably ever will find. I'm going to find a way to not put a hole in this, but turn it into a necklace, even though a ring like that would be kind of baller, I have to admit. Put a big rock right there. But the point is, I'm going to hang on to this until somebody wants to give me all the money in their pocket for it. Because anything can be bought, even cool, new personal tokens. This has been Trash or Treasure, Dave's Picks. Echo, right? Hopefully. Thank you guys for being here. Episode number 3 overall, and we're just getting started. Make sure you leave all the comments and things you want to say to me, ask of me, or anything else to and at me. Feel free to do it in the comment section, and make sure you check out all the social media, all the places where you can find us, and of course that O2 Handy commerce profile on Facebook Marketplace. Go check it out for all your Dave needs. Isn't this quarter cool? We are outa, baby. See you next time. That's it.